Well, I haven't seen Ed yet. We're live, by the way. I just went live. All right, that's muted down. That's up. Chat's up. What's going on?
Hold on a whole lot.
Oh, there you go. Now you're out of your picking folks. I think this month's Quad Box shirt. Chad Capper exclusive.
That's a good one.
Quad Box. Get it? Good play on it. Not a bad one. Ed, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, still out. Still working that shift, man. You got to work it. He said he wanted to show off the new 3D printer. Uh, yeah, that'll be cool.
Nice, Edge.
Reaper, what's going on, dude?
What's up, Jeremy?
Nabi, FPV, what's going on? Thanks everyone for stopping in. Wasn't sure how many people we'd actually get stopping by tonight due to the holidays and whatnot, but I don't know if they're anything like us. We went back to work like normal.
Just another day.
No rest for the wicked. Oh man, that Mavic is just a blast, though, dude. I can't wait to get out and do some more. The time crunch is killing us, though. 5 p.m. It's dark out.
Yeah, right when I get out of work.
The sunset's 5:07 right now. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, crap. This is RC Customs. Josh Elam. Don't worry, Josh. I got your lunch for you, bro. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what the heck's going on. Old guy and Joe over there trying to get his chat working or whatever. And for some reason, YouTube didn't want to give him his administrative rights to his own dang live stream. Said he couldn't even participate in the chat. I don't know what's up. Mr. Crowley, what's going on, buddy? Oh, man. Shit, all my toys are out in the car. What was I thinking? That's okay. We got video. Let you guys see some of the video I've been playing with here.
Yeah, so you got me wanting a Mavic now.
I got the Mavic Mini. Dude, the Mini, I don't think it. The only reason you need a Mavic is to get like longer range or something, but it's the Mavic Mini by DJI is saying 4K range is what their actual distance is what they're registering it as is 4K. That's a long distance, dude.
Hell yeah.
2 miles to you know what I mean?
That's I want the Mavic Pro 2 for business.
Yeah, I want the Pro 2 so I can get that. Well, I don't know. It was between the Pro 2 and the 2 Zoom. The Zoom looks pretty good too, but $1,800. It's going to be a bit before that. But this is enough that I might be able to get into some FP or get into some 107 work.
Damn. So, well, that's my shopping cart for DJI.
You got to hold it close to the camera. It's just going to glare too much.
My phone is bright as hell too.
Oh,
yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I can fix that. Hold on.
So, let me see here. Video edits. Mavic Mini. So yeah, this Mavic Mini is just the video that I'm getting off is just phenomenal. I'm loving this stuff.
Any better? God damn. Nice ass phone was bright as fuck.
Yeah, would you get the order? Did you drop the dime on the Orcas? Did you?
No, because I.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Not yet, he says. He's still thinking about
it. I can do it, dude. I got the credit. It's already there. I can do it. But I gotta just out of curiosity, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on DJI and you know that Affirm thing you can do? They charge you like $100 interest. But it would cost me $100 a month for 18 months, but I can get the Mavic 2 Pro. Thinking about it.
See if we can do this right. See if I get my head. So this is video from last night, shot with the Mavic Mini, right at lag. It's 2.7K, so I lag quite a bit on my.
Oh, I've seen this video.
Yeah. So I don't know what, but I can't imagine I need much more than that as far as the video quality of it. That thing's got some beautiful quality. Oh yeah, she's lagged tonight. I like the orcas with the money. Yeah, you're right about that, Crowley. Orcas are expensive.
Yeah, I could buy them right
and they're
freaking
not
now. It's killing
my
me.
biggest thing is the orcas really. Yeah, the orcas that have been out are the test ones, first editions or whatever. So there's a lot of work to do with those. The ones that are just coming out now, they haven't been out there long enough to test the new system and make sure it's all complete, no glitches. So I would rather wait to spend that kind of money on them orcas right now.
Yeah, you know me though. I'm probably gonna be the fucking guinea pig.
So yeah, this is Sky.
See, Mike, the problem I'm having is my commanders. I don't know if it's the quality control, but even when I flew with Chuck it,
Eric, what's going on?
I tried his goggles, I had no VTX issues with my one quad, not my new one, my other quad. But flying with my goggles, I had issues. So I'm literally at the point where I might have to get new goggles.
So yeah, I definitely have enjoyed the Mavic so far. That Mini is just, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that drone.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Novice has got a 7-inch going. The biggest I got so far is 6-inch, but I got the quad box. So this is what we got in the quad box. I got a set of these in.
I got those motors. Not that KV, but I got those motors.
You don't have these motors.
No, I don't have those motors.
These are the new blaster motors by Rotor Riot, Hype Trains, and these are 6S version. They are 2207, I think it is. 2207 1800 kV motors. So I'm thinking about building me a 7-inch maybe. I was thinking about building a 7-inch Bandolero. I've been talking to Jake Blackburn a bunch lately. He just got done building a Bandolero. So I've been looking at that Bandolero frame anyway. But so yeah, those are going to have to go on to something real soon. I have to get me some batteries and.
So you're like me, dude. I can have a flight controller laying around. I can have ESCs laying around. As soon as you get motors, it's like shit. No, I got to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I do need an 4-in-1 ESC. The one on the darn Diablo keeps acting up, and I'm tired of fighting it. I can't get motor one to spin right all the time. I got to play with it here and there, and I'm not fighting it anymore. The connector's all beat up and everything. I thought about freaking direct solder the wires out to the ESC.
Oh yeah, you beat that quad up pretty good though.
Yeah, well, that's one of the. I think that's a GS35. So that would be like the one that's been smashed a couple of times from the Ghost and this and that. I've busted 2 Ghost frame plates, smashing it into the ground with it.
Yeah, you've got a good year, 2 years out of that ESC, didn't you?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, those GS35 SpeedX, man, I love the GS35s. They do the D-Shot 1200, so, which, I don't know, they're going away from all the D-Shot shit now, going into S-Shot and all that. It's like,
totally different world now.
Yeah, and now you're going to have to pay to get all the extras out of it from BL Heli because it's all open sourcing and this and that, and they're charging for it right now. I've been watching Chris Sullivan's feeds, and there are some workarounds to do some things, but
I'd rather pay the $1 though. Ain't it like $1?
I don't know. It's like per ESC.
Yeah, so $4. I mean,
yeah, $4 every time you want to flash your ESCs.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. It's like, but
I guess I don't got to worry about that because I don't fly Betaflight. So
I haven't flown any of the S-Shots, so
I have.
Worked good for me. I don't know why we would want to go anything super shot. There hasn't been enough of a change in the D shot to make a super shot and get me convinced that it's going to be worth it.
See, I'm running D-Shot 32 on my Flight 1 rig.
It's probably going to be where Betaflight starts demanding that we have the S shot in there or something that we're going to get screwed up with.
Oh, yeah. It's going to happen. We all know it.
That's like I see in some giveaways and everybody's giving away like F4 boards and whatnot. I'm like, dude, F4 boards are going out. As fast as they're getting rid of the F3 boards when the F7s come out and everything, you might as well just start getting rid of your F4 boards. I wouldn't want to get any too soon, you know.
Novice, you would have to ask Mike that. He flies a 6-inch.
Where you can get some good 6-inch props from? I don't know.
I say race day quads or pyro drone.
The 6-inch props that I'm running right now are a bi-blade bullnose. Just because I'm not looking for like freestyling with it, but freestyling, the ones that I had on there before were the Cyclone 5.5-inch props running on a 6-inch. So you want to run 6-inch props on a 7-inch. Gotcha. Yeah, I would check on like the Cyclones or I think Azures, they're saying are pretty good 6-inch props too. Yeah, see Crowley, Azure 6-inch. Yep. I've heard that from a few people. Where the heck is Justin when you need him?
Yeah, no shit.
All kinds of 6 and 7-inch quads and whatnot.
Yeah, he's probably got a link saved.
Oh, Hadley, he would probably have a good recommendation on what kind of prop to grab for that 7-inch to drop it to a 6-inch.
Yeah, see, I've never flown a 6-inch or a 7-inch.
Inch on the prop, you're probably going to want a little bit more aggressive of a pitch to them.
I'll be drone. What's up, buddy?
So that you don't under prop them too much. What's going on, Daniel? I also sent Rob a link to and whatnot, and I did post on Facebook to stop by the Whistle Stops on my main Facebook. So
Rob's probably working.
Yeah, he's probably still working out on the farm right now. But I did drop him a link, so we'll have to keep an eye out for him to pop in.
Wow.
If anybody else wants to come in and hang out, let me throw this link in here. That should be the one. You guys are more than welcome to jump in if you got any questions or you want to show off things or anything like that. Ed just said he's going to work, but I don't know. He keeps hanging. It's like he's addicted or something.
He wants to click that button.
Don't get fired because of this live stream, brother.
Yeah, wait till the next one.
Have a good one. Don't work too hard. My woman just went back to day shift again. Woo-hoo. Chris Hope, what's going on, buddy? Let me get that set of jeans for you there. There you go. How's things in Texas, Chris? It was 50 something degrees here in Michigan today. That's right. Day after Christmas, no snow on the ground and 50 something degrees.
And I was stuck at work all day. It sucked.
And sunset is at 5:07 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells you what goes on around. Yeah.
Yeah. Getting out at 5, man, that was awesome. Didn't even have time to get to any spot, even a local spot.
Yeah.
Almost told those guys, hey, man, I'm going to have to leave an hour early. But, like, no, we're slammed.
$40.36. Almost 70, he said. Yeah.
I'll take that.
Sounds like Texas.
Yeah, those Texas winters are brutal, huh?
Yeah, I heard only the Rockies and stuff had snow for Christmas in the States. And Alaska, of course. Yeah, I got all my stuff packed in the car. I was going to go fly this afternoon if we got out early, and ended up there until like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and came home and went back to town for food. And I had to stop past and see Dad on the way home. I'm not doing too hot, getting tired really easy. Mom called me though, said he wanted to see the boys. Wants his boys there. So I had to stop in and at least visit for a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
He's getting to the point where he's said he's about ready to say, he's ready for it to end. Ready for it to be over.
Tired of fighting, huh?
Dude. He's on so many meds from the Parkinson's and crap. 'Tis life. I'm ready for it to be over because I hate stopping by to visit him that way.
Oh, yeah.
All he does is kind of lays there. He ain't got no energy. He's got no muscle control pretty much anymore over everything. He's got to get up out of bed by other people. He can't even get himself up out of bed. He wants up. Somebody's got to get him up and pull him around and lift him up and put him in a chair. He's totally quadriplegic, totally done.
Yeah, that's no way to live. That's for sure.
Yep. Shoot, I should have kept some more video going then. Let's see, where's my video thing here? Let's do the one. We got, you've been to the Tridge, haven't you, Adam?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I flew the Tridge last night. So we'll put that video up. Let's see if we can get that going. Let me close that. That'll help speed things up, I'm sure. Pull this over here, this up here. Screen share.
You got that printer going back there?
No, it's actually turned off right now. Give me the best layout I want. What the hell are you doing up there? Why are you giving me that layout? There we go. Seems like it's just us.
The Tridge.
Yeah, this is the local bridge we got. There's two rivers that come together, and they built a walk bridge. There's no motorized vehicles allowed over it and whatnot. It's just a walk bridge that we got. But this is just before I got the sunset. I was up here flying this, and I flew downtown on Main Street down the strip and got some of the Christmas decorations and stuff out as sunset. Like I said, 5:05 was sunset. This is like 5:15 or something like that. somewhere around there. People just walking along, chilling.
I don't even know
Everybody
you're there.
seemed pretty cool with it.
Oh, they see. Yeah, they see
the logo on the bottom corner of my channel. If you go into your settings on YouTube, you can have a default logo in there, and you can pick the logo that you want, either like the subscribe button, or you can put your custom logo in there. It's in your YouTube channel settings when you get ready for your live stream setup. Somewhere in there, there's like a logo button on there.
Man, it looks like an awesome place to rip.
Oh, dude, I've been thinking about flying the quads over at the FPV during the wintertime last year. I did.
Yeah,
that's the river I caught the snowmobile coming down and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that was wintertime. I actually crashed hit the bridge and had to go out on the ice and get it, but it wasn't very far out on the ice, and it was thick ice at the time, so I wasn't too worried. But you can see those power lines that cut across the river right there.
Oh, that
Fortunately,
would be bad.
I've been out there many, many a time, so I know exactly where things are. That's why I didn't have too much of a problem. I've been waiting to get something like this to be able to trust it over the water enough to be able to get a good view of the river. These two were over there on the bridge taking selfie.
There's Ed.
Christmas Day. There's Albie Drone. I'm gonna have to watch my StreamYards now because he's probably down there in the bottom in the background. Okay. Where you been, Ed? You take a nap again? Get an old man nap in, just waking up?
I don't know what the hell Todd's making a toothpick or something. But he's got me printing these little things.
Cam mounts and shit.
Yeah. I'm looking at it, got done printing. I'm looking, I'm like, what in the fuck is that? I mean, goddamn.
Yeah. I don't like this layout this way. I have to do something with this chat. I'll just go this way for a minute. So yeah, they have like a farmer's market here at the center parking area. They'll have all the farmers lined on the inside. They do the farmers market Wednesdays and Saturdays during the summer and whatnot. We have all kinds of. I've flown from the other side of the bridge there many a time. They do concerts up there, all kinds of different stuff. They got like a semi trailer they pull up and set up and run it all up there.
Those people got to see that drone.
Oh yeah, they a bunch of them have seen it and whatnot. The kid on the bike, he was stopped and checked it out. His dad was pointing it out and talking about it. It looked like this one right here. See, he's seen it. He's watching it the whole time, pretty much. Checking on his kid, looking at the drone. Checking on his kid, looking at the drone.
He's like, I want one.
But they don't care, man. That thing's so tiny. They're like, oh yeah, cool little drone.
Oh yeah, that's little.
Taller than most of the birds. Like I said, hawk chased me this week. He like circled my drone while I was outside, just out here.
Oh yeah.
Circled my drone 3 times or so. I'm out of here. All out of that. Brought it back down. Yeah, I got to see the video of that. Yeah. But yeah, nobody seemed to have a problem with it at all.
No, they're used to it.
Nice, so this is my actual flights with it and whatnot, getting out there playing around, and so a little bit of wind out there. It was like 8-9 mile an hour winds or whatever, and I had it in sport mode. When you're going fast with that thing, it catches some wind with them little props, aggressive and whatnot as far as the controls. Unstable kind of flight. Just shaky, but
yeah, but where I live, in my area, if anybody sees a drone, they automatically assume it's me.
well, yeah.
Which is correct, because it is me. I ain't gonna lie, it is me. I don't have nothing
I'm
like this
lagging
though.
it so much in the thing going right now.
Yeah, I seen the video, the clear video. I mean, it's smooth.
My stream is glitching it more than anything, I think, right now because of the. It's in 2.7 at 30 frames per second, so or 25 frames per second, something like that. But it wasn't glitchy like this on the regular streams. So
I don't know, man. When I was checking out that Mavic Pro, did you see that new controller they got?
which one?
The where you don't gotta use your phone anymore.
The DJI Mavic Mini, you don't have to use the phone. You can fly without, just line of sight.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the phone hooked up.
Well, this thing, it's DJI's own radio. It's got a screen and everything.
So I played around. I ran this up and down on Main Street a little bit. This is downtown Main Street here. Been in that place quite a few times. County Courthouse. Yeah, from the porch, exactly. They say this has got 4K range, Carly, on advanced Wi-Fi is what they call it. It's supposed to be some kind of extended boosted Wi-Fi or something. Mad Kiwi, what's going on, buddy?
Right.
Back here to the real time. Yeah. Man, we got a pretty good crowd going in here. I had to wait till after like Christmas Eve and everything else. Christmas Eve, I was going to go up and fly around, and the line out of the Santa house here and around was wrapped all the way out on the road and down the way. There was all kinds of people up there. It was like 40 degrees out or whatever, so they was all out enjoying the weather. So I waited until the 25th, Christmas Day, and went up there and flew around. It was pretty good timing. It's pretty stable. It's smooth. I didn't do a lot. I was mostly in the positioning mode. I did a little bit of the sports flying. The sports flying is good for if you're getting there fast or whatever. Other than that, I don't know. I think the sport mode would be good. It's got a camera lock on it, so you can lock out the gimbal and do an FPV mode, they call it. So basically, it locks the gimbal straight so that you're flying like that, more of the FPV type feel on it. So I'll probably get into some tighter areas and play around with that a little bit. I've been testing it out, checking to see what kind of ranges I've got and whatnot. This is a couple blocks that this flight does. This is our H Hotel, which is like a Marriott type owned or whatever. It's like Dow Executive Hotel. Real like meals there are like $50 a plate.
Holy shit!
This is another one that they just built up in town. There's a bar up on top of that building and everything right there. But The one with the red and green lights that's to the left of the screen is the H Hotel. That's the Dow Executive Hotel. That's Main Street. The big building way down to the end there is like a retirement home. There's the Tridge all lit up with the lights. The green red lights there, that's the H Hotel. That's the one that's got $50 a plate dinners and shit.
Yeah, I'll never go there.
And then there's Ball Diamonds way over on the other side of the Tridge there. There's Emerson. There's the red bridge there, Adam. See it way over there?
Yep. I love
That's
Emerson
Park, the other side of the bridge. We fly all the time.
And if you guys are in Midland, Michigan, you got to rip that park.
Yeah, any of these parks through here. There's the golf course right there, the other side of the bridge. There's the Ball Diamonds way back on the back side where the camera was centered on the other side of the water. It's like 7 or 8 Ball Diamonds there, and then you cross the street and there's another Ball Diamond complex that's got like 4 in there, I think. We got a bicycle trail that goes from there all the way. You could probably ride all the way to the other side of this, to the west side of the state on a bicycle trail. Michigan's full of bike trails. All the railways and stuff that they've taken out, they turned into bicycle trails. This is the H Hotels. It's supposed to be pretty nice in there. Nice big extravagant entryway from the front and whatnot. You can, during the summer and whatnot, they'll have like carriage rides out front and stuff like that here and there. Do a bunch of celebrations all up and down this main street and whatnot. So I can't wait to have this fun. Get out there over just plan it over a couple buildings, man. You know what I mean? Ain't got to have it over people to fly it.
Nope.
I can put it over the top of the buildings and whatnot. I'm going right down the middle of the parking spots right now. You know what I mean? I ain't flying over no cars or no buildings or no people. So
that little bird ain't gonna hurt nothing.
No, and that's the thing I've noticed so far. When I was flying with the Holly Stone, and that big thing, big as a Phantom, you know, but it's noisier than a Phantom because it's that brushed motors and everything, you know. But so when I was flying that, people really look at it, you know, and this right here, they kind of glance up, they're like, oh yeah, okay, you know what I mean? They don't really bother with it at all.
No, they don't realize the tech that's in that little thing.
Yeah.
It's really just a fly a cell phone if you think about it.
I've learned watching videos. I found it's got your camera normally goes just to the flat straight out, but you can do an extended camera and you get 20 degrees up tilt on it as well, or you can go straight 90 degrees below you. So it's got good camera capabilities on the gimbal and everything. Connects up very easy, picks up 16 satellites, like maybe a minute and a half or something like that. It has 16 satellites locked in, ready to go. And I'm only flying off an Android phone. It's a Galaxy S8 Silver. So everyone says the iPhones are the recommended and whatnot. So it's got a little bit of up tilt to it. Yeah, it's been a good drone. I've enjoyed it so far. Let's stop that share there.
So you gotta find that radio.
So what's Ed doing?
DJI Smart Controller is called.
Hi Drone 69 FPV, welcome in. Good to have you stop by. Jay Martinez. Yeah, it's a DJI Mavic Mini. That's the video from. been a good video drone. I've only got like, I think 3 batteries so far through it, but yeah, I haven't had any issues with it at all. Getting used to it. I've got it into control, so I slowed down the panning and this and that. Yeah, it's my new B-roll toy. And hopefully get into if I can get into some basic 107 with it, some video stuff for some people or this or that. Try to build up and get something better and try to get 107 going by next summer and whatnot.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I got to get to 107 though. Maybe I should like do a bot grinder thing and say, hey, everybody pay for my 107 for me, please.
Yeah, no shit.
You guys hit that. Did I forget to put my PayPal link down in the darn description again? Dang it.
Hey, Mike, I just sent you a picture of that radio.
Oh, your order?
I didn't order it yet. Don't give me no ideas.
Oh, yeah, that's the smart controller. The Mavic the DJI Mavic 2 Pro that I was looking at, you could get it with the Zoom or you could get it with the regular Pro. And you can get the smart controller. The smart controller is like a $600 addition to it or whatever, but it's got all, you don't even have to have your phone or anything. You use that. It's got all the controls through it, and it's supposed to be better than the regular controller as well. But that's the bundles I was looking at, and it was like, I think we're at $2,200.
Well,
the more combo, the DJI Pro 2. I think it was not the Zoom, the Pro 2. The Zoom's cheaper. The Zoom's like $1,800 or something like that versus 21, and then the smart controller and everything with it. So that's not bad. The smart controller is like $600 by itself. So
in my cart right now, it says $23.77.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See if there's is that from DJI?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're better to go get it on Amazon. You can't PayPal though. Can't use your PayPal on Amazon.
No, you can't, can you?
No. But Amazon's going to have better pricing on a complete bundle with the smart controller and everything on it. I'll bet on it. Because they've got more packages that are just like mine. With mine, I got the backpack that came with it. Matter of fact, I'll be right back.
He's gonna go get it.
Get out the car. Right back.
The Vamp, I am looking at a Mavic 2 Pro with an advanced controller and everything, so I can try and make some money with that thing. Get my 107. For money. I want to start a drone business. You're not going to do that with a freestyle quad. Well, I mean, you could, but, you know.
All right. So yeah, I got this little backpack. It's a little sling pack with it. I got the big, huge landing pad came with it. But let's see what all I got. Got the drone. It's a cute little thing. It's so tiny. Let's see. Oh, we got the lens cloth with it, with the fly more kit and all that too. We got 3 batteries for it. Oh, the fly more combo is $500 for the full thing. You got 3 sets of three sets of 2 props. You don't get 4, you get 2 props. But you got the controller. You get an extra set of gimbal sticks with the Fly More kit. battery. And this thing's pretty cool because you can use the charging on the side. So like plug your phone in, charge your phone back up off of these batteries and whatnot, and only use one battery at a time. Let's see, what else did I get with it? I got the little lens shade cover for my phone. So it slips on my phone so I can keep this lens out. I got the parabolic boosters as well. So those will help with the range, supposedly. Supposedly. I've heard they work. And then we got the big old, so if I want to run a tablet or whatever, it's the whole tablet mounting kit that'll mount right off the top from it and whatnot too. So I got all that. And then, like I said, the Fly More kit and everything. So that was like $600 is what I paid for it on Amazon. So it came with some extra stuff, you know. I mean, you got the landing pad, you got the backpack, you got the lens cover and the tablet mount, all extra for the extra $100 or whatever. And I got it like 3 days shipped. Everybody else is talking. If you order yours from like Best Buy or whatever, they're saying they won't even ship to Best Buy until like the 31st right now. Yeah.
Nice, man. Get that quad going again.
So yeah, it'll be fun. It flies in the house. It does fly nice in the house.
It does.
I put it in cinematic mode the first night that I had it, or what I read to test it out at least a little bit. So I put it into cinematic mode and went ahead and took it out in the kitchen and had the prop guards onto it. Yeah, I got the prop guards too with the Fly More kit too. So I put the prop guards onto it, took it out in the kitchen and flew around for a couple minutes out there in the kitchen and around in the living room and whatnot. Had the dogs all stirred up. So she's had a few flights on her so far. She's a tiny little bird up there in the sky, though. I'll tell you what. You put her up 100 meters and you're like, where'd it go?
Supposed to be like 55 Saturday.
Fahrenheit tomorrow. Very nice. Yeah. That's what we're talking here tomorrow, too. We had like mid 50s today. I was out there in a t-shirt outside. I wish that I had a little bit more time to be able to play around, though, instead of working. But, oh well. I had to fix up my hat, Adam. I had to fix it. It wasn't decorated enough, so we'll put some more stickers onto it.
Oh yeah. What you need to do is bend that motherfucker some more.
Dude, it's so stiff.
It is. I heard that about that.
I've been working it slowly. Yeah, I don't like them flat bill hats. They're not my style. Guess that cigarette wasn't going to be smoked. Kept going out. Not going to light it a third time.
That's a roll your own right there.
Yeah, that's what they are. They darn pipe tobacco.
Me too. I roll my own. Hey, I got a drone hat, but I can't afford a smoking hat. I can't afford $7 a pack.
Yeah, there's no way. I could $1.30 a pack. That's roll me owns.
Yep.
Three lawns left to mow. Keep moving. You'll get her.
Another print done. I love this glass bed, dude. I'm never going back to that pad thing.
Yeah, Vamp. I took the toothpick out for a few packs yesterday while I was out playing around. It was so nice out, sitting around and this or that. I got some more packs to run. I'm probably going to end up getting out tomorrow and flying for a bit. It's supposed to be pretty nice out. Boss says we ain't got any work, and he took off out of town till Saturday night. So,
well, you're free then.
Off if I want it. I could go in and do a little bit of trim work with Aaron tomorrow, but I don't know if I will or not. I got this. My son hooked me up and bought me one of these for Christmas, so I may end up finishing her off tonight and not want to work tomorrow. Half of it last night, half of it tonight. I won't want to work. Three-pack special. Uh-oh. $120 for a 2-ounce pack.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's crazy prices down there. $12 a pack, Crowley says, over in Massachusetts.
That's insane. $12 for a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah.
They really don't want you smoking in Massachusetts, apparently.
Up today, I'll tell you what. The wife said it's up like 30 cents from
36 cents.
Yeah. 2 days, boom.
Bullshit. What did it do? Turn into gold?
Trying to hold off. I got just under half tank right now. Trying to hold off till the end of the weekend, see if it drops.
Well, there's a gas station by me, and usually they don't change the prices till about, I don't know, noon.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. So if they went up today, noon and tomorrow they'll be up. So I'll probably stop there tomorrow and fill up. Another way to work.
Bang on the drum all day.
Man, I fucking hate supports, dude. I really do.
You just got to learn the supports. There's a way to get the supports that they just pop off, dude.
Well, little shit like this, they don't just pop off.
It's all in learning how to adjust those supports. I've got mine adjusted so much that when I went down to 0.16, my supports are too thin right now and too light. And like on the wife's bowl that I did, the supports didn't want to hold right. They didn't want to stick good because I've got them so close so that they don't have trouble coming off the print.
There we go. I got it. It's just that interior shit. If you look, I mean, it was right.
Mm-hmm.
It was right in this part. That one turned out much better than the other one. That's free. He can't bitch. You know what I mean?
So yeah, I was working on some prints. I gotta print the other half yet, but there's my new holder for my new toy that's coming in for the printer. Should be here tomorrow, I guess. So Raspberry Pi is gonna go for the printer next. So
yeah,
I figure out what I got to do to hook all that up and get that wired and working right. But that'll be so that it's got Bluetooth on it and Wi-Fi on it. So I'll be able to go across and network the whole shot, be able to be like, while I'm at work, if I set up a camera, I can hook the camera to it and I can pull up the camera on my phone and check my prints and see how they're doing while I'm at work.
Well, shit.
Cut it off if I want to, control it, change the, oh, wait, I see something wrong with the tune. Let me change this real quick. I can do it all from my phone. That would be cool. Yeah, I got to print the rest of that yet. I was having trouble with the bed. Something was acting goofy on it. Didn't want to, it's got a bunch of holes that it's got to print, and it doesn't want to print them and stick right for some reason. I think I got to clean my bed. But I got tired of fighting with it. I was like, no, I'm done. I shut it off. I haven't touched it in like 24 hours, 48 hours almost.
Sometimes you got to do that. It's like that one time we were streaming. I was having
like mad crazy, and then you were hitting me up, and I've been helping Edge get hit up and set up and whatnot and starting to print and whatnot. That's what he was saying. He got a 3D printer in. He's got Raspberry Pi. He's got BL Touch coming for it. He's going all out, man. Upgrade, getting all the goodies for it.
What'd he get?
The Ender.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's boosting it all the way up. Glass bed, everything, dude.
Hell yeah.
He's going all out with everything. So I've been helping him get everything kind of running as far as figuring out his prints and this and that. And he figured it out. We was having all kinds of trouble with this one roll of filament. He switched rolls of filament, and the next print come out way better or whatever. So, but I haven't talked to him since, like, I don't know, must have been yesterday afternoon or something like that. I don't know. We've been back and forth, but he was busy and whatnot. But
he's probably working right now. But I was gonna get you're not even working. You're fucking with that printer, bro.
He hit me up as soon as I passed the link out. He's like, "Man, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm just getting ready to head to work, but I'll stop in for a few and say hi before I take off." So,
duty calls.
Indigo Rhino, if you notice, isn't in chat or anything around right yet.
Yeah, where the hell is he?
Him up, and he gave me a text. He says, "Man," he says, "I'll be damned. FML." He says, "My PC just crashed."
Oh, so, that sucks.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything really. Maybe. I don't know. No, he said, "My PC just took a shit." That's what he said.
Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pissed.
I told him he's got to stay off that porn.
Yeah, that Pornhub will ruin you, man. Why do you think I had to get a new phone? Come on, guys. Really?
Happy flying, Kiwi. Hurry up, get them lawns done, man. Find you a cold bear. Yeah, poor Rhino. I don't know. He's been fighting his printers back and forth the last few days and stuff, too.
Oh, yeah.
I think he got them going, though. Well, I don't know if he's got them both going. He's got a CR10 and an Ender now.
Yeah, he's balling.
Yeah. I should have a second printer running, hopefully by the end of the weekend. My board's somewhere between New Jersey and here now. I think it was in Saginaw yesterday morning or something like that, and I expected it today and it didn't come. So maybe tomorrow I'll get my Raspberry Pi and my Tronxy board and be able to work on my printer tomorrow too. My other printer. It's just over here sitting collecting dust right now, you know, just like needs to start printing again.
Oh shit! I want to print something else, but
you're not even in here, so why are you worried about Rhino? Come on in. I think I still got a chat link saved in my list here. Let me see. If anybody wants to join the chat, more than welcome to join on in. If you got anything you'd like to share or anything, you know, now's the time. No, in here.
Yeah, in here, bro. Making me drink by myself. What a dick.
No, you.
Oh, hell yeah.
The boy bought me a fifth with two glasses for Christmas.
I seen that. I was like, oh shit.
He was gonna buy me a battery, but he said by the time he got the money to grab the battery, he said it wouldn't have been here for Christmas, so he grabbed me a fifth.
Oh yeah.
Because I knew you'd like that. So we had to work on it last night.
Damn, dude. I can't drink that shit. Vamp's like tequila tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm slow. I'm doing a little slow right now. But it'll probably start going down after a while. But yeah, a couple sips.
Yeah, Vamp, I can't do tequila because I'd be going to jail every Friday by myself. I don't even need other people. Put tequila in me and I'm going to jail.
I tried to do that for the longest time. I was doing like hump days and Fridays. And then it was hump days and Fridays and maybe Saturday and then maybe Monday. And lately it's been about every other night, if not every night.
I like beer every night because I don't like to left. I don't want to leave any days out and make them feel bad, you know.
Yeah, definitely gonna drink one at IO.
Oh yeah, man, I will there.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around. It just fucks me up. I can't take many shots of that shit.
When we went down to Texas, nobody else wanted to drink, so I got a little bit. Adam decided he wanted to drink. He had to have his beer. He bought like a case of beer or something like that, and I think we left a half a case there.
You know what still bugs me, even though it was a 12-pack? That still bothers me. I fucking left a 12-pack of fucking beer, dude, in Texas.
It was cold too, ice cold. Should have just left it in that dang refrigerator they had there. Left it for somebody else. They would have come in, the cleaning crew would have come in and been like, oh yeah, nice.
I know me and Mike were leaving. I'm like, bro, I'm leaving a case of beer. This ain't cool.
Well,
not cool. Mike's like, well, they ain't gonna let you take it on the plane. Why not?
I think we had more drinking time when we went over to fly though.
I just couldn't let y'all drink the water
over there at the shop.
That's right, Ed.
Drank a whole pint over there at the shop. Everybody thought I was going to be trashed.
Fuck no, I knew you'd be fine. A pint? Shit.
That's a normal night.
That's nothing.
I knew what I was doing. I didn't want to be too stupid. Yep.
That was fun, though. I had a good time there. Drinking beers. Fucking dude.
If you're drinking it straight out the bottle, that's the way to do it.
Oh, yeah. I felt like we got dropped into a fucking quad camp, dude. It was awesome.
Is that all you got for Christmas, Ed?
Yeah, it had some of this in it.
Ooh, Calypso.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good night.
Well, it's like Crystal's candle last night. Everybody's like, "You're going?" Like, yeah, dude. I've been talking about
some of that and some Jim Beam honey.
Yeah, when they decided that IO was going to be like a group thing, and I figured it's the best way for us to hit both worlds, man. IO is cool, and
yeah, it's 5-hour drive. Why wouldn't we go? We're going.
I'll go down.
You want to take my truck? You want to take your car?
We can take the SUV. I don't care.
Yeah, it's probably cheaper on gas, huh?
Oh yeah, a lot cheaper, bro. 4-cylinder.
Yeah. See, me and Mike, we'll just find a cheap ass fucking hotel, man. We don't give a fuck if it's $40 a night. You know what I mean?
80 on the freeway, and that baby just cruises smooth as could be. It's like Jello, all the way.
Oh yeah.
See, now I don't get the fascination with trucks. I know everybody's got this truck fetish, but to me, I love a van.
I got a 2010 Ford Edge. It's the crossover style. It's like a SUV.
That ain't a van, dude. That ain't a van.
Ed has obviously never driven in the snow.
It feels it's got a van in it, but it sits like an SUV. It's got all kinds of space. It's bigger than the Escapes too. So
yeah, but can you sleep in
the back and whatnot like the vans do?
Hey, Van, bro, if you want to throw in with me and Mike on a room, let us know.
All the way down, there's enough space in the edge to lay in the back for bed. Yeah.
So what the hell do you need a motel room for?
We're going down to International Open. They're going to get like a air bed and breakfast type room.
Oh, that's cool.
You're talking. Otherwise, I'd just go out in the tent or whatever. It's going to be the middle of summer in Indiana.
I'd like to take a shower. Hotel's got that.
It's going to be warm, dude. I went down there 3 years ago, I asked now. Anyway, the first year I was in FPV, I went down there. Me and my boy went down there and spent like Saturday from like noon till like 5 or 6 or something.
Nice, right?
Now we were sweating our asses off down there.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. I'll tell you what.
It's all open field, man. There's no shady spots or this or that to hang out, except for under like the observing tents and stuff like that. So,
hey, Mike, Indigo's down, Vamp's down. So far, there's 4 of us. Why don't we just get us? Yeah, why don't we just throw in and get us a fucking decent sized fucking hotel room? Then we don't got to all spend that much.
Obviously, his computer, he says it's alive, so his computer must have got running. Farmall Fanatic, man, what's going on? Good to have you.
Rob, how you doing, brother?
Can get you a wrench there.
Where the hell is IO at?
Indiana.
I was getting Farmall mixed up with Quad Farm.
No,
I know they're two different people
Farmall
now.
Fanatic does a lot of farming videos and stuff like that. Yep, lots of tractor videos and a lot of good stuff. Living up here in farm country in Michigan, it's fascinating stuff. Grew up around a bunch of that kind of stuff. So
Indigo is alive. He's got his shit going.
But yeah, I know it'll be a good time, man. It's like a 3-4 day type deal or whatever. If they get an Airbnb or whatever, man, we got a place to chill out and hang out. We ain't got to hang out over at IO the whole time. You know what I mean? Cook our own meals up. Cook our own meals up.
It's nice to have AC.
Yeah, there'll be AC. Air bed and breakfast. Oh yeah, it'll be all kosher. It'll be it's basically like a house that they're renting. You know what I mean? Have central air the whole shot. It's in a good spot to do it. Muncie, Indiana is where it will be.
Yeah, it's like 5 hours away, ain't it?
For me.
Yeah, I think it's about a 4.5 hour drive from us, something like that. Or
that ain't
no,
shit.
No, it's longer than that.
Well, to get to Tennessee is only
12 for me.
Maybe it was only 4.5.
It's not that far.
I don't know. I drove down and we hung out all day, and then I drove back, and we're
in Muncie,
Indiana. MUNCIE, Muncie, Indiana.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's gonna be a drive for you, Ed.
Yeah, I just had to.
That doesn't drive.
Oh, let's do it. Let's talk Ed and Gummin.
Hey, who can we get from Florida to bring Ed up with him?
Dan. Joe Worship.
Somebody's got to bring Ed to International Open.
I spelled it wrong. I thought I knew how. It's MUNCY, right?
Birdman, somebody.
Yeah, it depends on what goes on or whatever. I'd plan on it even tenting. There's going to be so many parties and whatnot with Team Hot Dog's going to be down there. It's a bash after. Once the flying day's over, it's like after hours party all night long.
It's going to be a damn good time.
Anybody who's gone to Rampage, it's basically just like Rampage for 3-4 nights. Just one big party. They do all the whoop after hours lit up whoops and all that stuff, and whoop racing down there, everything.
Oh, I'm so going to lose my way.
I don't even think I plan on going as a pilot. I'm pretty sure it's just about full.
Oh, we're going to fly. We're just not going to fly there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. As an entered pilot then you got to go AMA and all that stuff too.
Yeah, we're going there to hang out and have fun. We're
just going to hang out, have a good time, and go find some spots to go fly at some park.
Yeah, because the noob crew is going to be there too, and we're all going to hit some spots. So.
Yep.
Well, you sure get in trouble doing that.
Oh no, we won't get no trouble.
Yeah.
No, they did all kinds of different stuff the year I went down there. That they was talking all kinds. As he goes, says he's going for the shrooms. Dave.
That's what he says. Then we're going to bring up. One of us are going to bring a 3D printer.
Why isn't it telling me how far away it is? What am I doing wrong?
Way to go, Birdman. I've been there, done that.
Until I start driving and it doesn't tell me how far away it is. This phone sucks.
It's only an hour and 5-minute flight for $219.
Damn, that's not bad, really.
No.
How far?
Hour and 5 minute flight for 219 from me.
Oh yeah, through that.
How far, Mike?
I don't know how. It's an hour and 5 minute flight.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and you spend 2 hours waiting to get on the stupid plane.
242 miles, Adam. 4 hours, 24 minutes.
That's not shit.
Heck no.
Yeah, that's not that long a road trip.
It's driving like that, it's like going up to Traverse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
If you go to the UP, it's 5 hours. So yeah, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, I drove to Florida.
It's barely getting out of the state.
Yeah. Yeah, because
3
Michigan
hours down to the border, so
yeah,
it's barely getting out of the state, man. We only drive an hour and a half into the other state.
yeah. I mean, because I drove up to Traverse City many times, dude, and it wasn't nothing.
We were doing when my kids were growing up. I had visitation, and they were down in South Carolina, so we were doing 13 hours down to York, South Carolina. Sit down there for about 4 hours and do 13 hours back. Why says she doesn't do days.
And telling me how to drive there is not telling me how damn far away it is.
Fuck yeah.
It literally told me to get in my truck and start driving down the road that's around the corner.
Well, get going.
Well,
Eric, where do you live?
I
forgot.
Since it's in the summertime, I could probably walk there from here.
There's gonna be some weather to hit along the way. There's some hills coming out between you and there. You're gonna hit the hills through South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee. That's the walkage.
I just can't. Usually, when I put in a place, it tells me how far away it is. It's not doing it this time. That's weird.
Ed, where do you live in Florida?
St. Augustine, the nation's oldest city.
St.
Eric
Augustine.
wants to know when I'm coming to visit him, and when I'm grabbing Adam along the way.
Mike,
Oh yeah, that'd be a nice little detour.
Rusty Crazy's in what? New York, right?
Yeah, he's a lot closer than my butt is.
Yeah, that's probably like 6-7 hours for us to go down and around and back up or whatever.
There is that two-stroke me.
Yeah, I thought it was New York. Two-stroke me.
Yeah, you're in upstate New York. You're still hell and gone from everybody, Eric.
Hi, Carly. TV. Welcome in.
See, every time Eddie gets here, I run out of beer because he keeps drinking it.
Well, I'm supposed to. Isn't that what you do?
Yeah, that's true. You're right back.
I don't know, man. What? What are you saying I egg you on? Look, most of the times you're telling me I need a freshie.
It's true. It's true.
I'm still on my first glass, boys.
Oh, shit. I'm drinking them.
Look, Mike.
You're back.
Look, don't be pulling that crap my brother always did. Because I used to give him crap about drinking, and I would tell him that he had a 6-pack in that glass he was drinking.
It's only water, really.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was tea. It has a little color to it.
Voltronics. What's going on, Volley? Good to see you in, Bill.
And see, then Mike does it to me because he does that, so I have to do this.
See, I got to get up a lot less.
Yeah, but your liver is in better condition probably. Hey Ryan, what's up, brother?
RDFPV.
Coast to coast, Boytronic.
So who's everybody voting for the Super Bowl?
What's the Super Bowl?
Who's in the Super Bowl? I don't even know.
You talk about some crazy close teams right now. It's going to be interesting this week.
Oh, look, man, I don't pay any attention to the NFL really pretty much. They kind of pissed me off with all that disrespecting the flag and stuff.
Yeah, San Francisco had there was a lot of issues that went on with that Kaepernick thing, and it downed me about the San Francisco 49ers, but they're still my team. He was trying to prove some kind of point about racism and whatnot, and he did it the wrong way, in my opinion, and they allowed it to happen. So yeah, it did. But yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows me. I straight up hate sports. I don't watch any of that shit.
Really into hockey. I'm only into hockey when the Red Wings are winning, buddy.
You know, my old pop's big into the Red Wings too, Mike.
I'd go into stages as far as like sports and whatnot. I'll get bored with one and I'll watch another one for a little while and I'll get caught up into it. I went through a stage where I watched a bunch of soccer for a while. I don't mean like our soccer. I was watching like Australian football, that kind of stuff, and go through different stages. But NASCAR I usually watch pretty religiously. I don't know why yet. It's getting pretty outrageously boring to watch, but I don't know.
I 3D print, I fly quads, and I YouTube. I don't have time for sports.
My real father was a racer type in like Southern California when I grew up. So I grew up around racetracks and this and that. So it's probably more in my blood.
Oh, by the way, Mike, when you're talking about cheap hotels at the very beginning,
yeah.
When I went, my brother and I went to the Daytona Pepsi 400 one year in Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
And we went late. I got these badass tickets for cheap at the Winston Tower, in the Winston Tower. Okay? Now, if you've never been to Daytona, you may not know what the Winston Tower is. But where we were was like the first row where
you could see the whole track pretty much.
Winston, yeah, you could see the whole track, but we were low enough to where it wasn't nosebleed.
Yeah. You can see everything clearly as it goes around and everything. It's supposed to be the best view of the track.
It was badass. It's the best seat I've ever had in Daytona. Let's put it that way. But all the hotels were full. and we stayed at this hotel in the old part of Daytona.
Yeah.
Before 95 was built and they had the fancy ones, this place was bad. But, it had AC or whatever, but when we checked in, there was these guys out there at the picnic table that were like sharpening knives and stuff, And then one guy says, oh yeah, my girlfriend might have to come over to take a shower or something, because the shower doesn't work in our place. For a few dollars, she might do something for you. And I'm like, oh my God. It was crazy, man. It felt like I was with that movie Deliverance. Did you see the movie Deliverance?
Yeah.
That's how the people that were around this hotel were like. So we didn't have any
one of my old hobbies is darts.
Freaking weird.
Let's see if this is the right side. Yeah. One of my old hobbies is darts.
I did the dart gig for a while.
I did tournament leagues, this and that, and I went like Michigan darting tournaments around the state. So I was into it like every weekend, every other weekend, something like that. We were hitting tournaments, and when you're hauling yourself across the state and this and that, and trying to pay for a hotel room on the week, we were always trying to find cheap hotel rooms, man. Some $30-$40 a night hotel. Man, I'll tell you what, I found some dives in Grand Rapids, Lansing, Detroit. Yeah, we stayed at some dive hotels. Yeah, crazy stuff. But yeah, it works. Darts are awesome, Eric. I love darts. I haven't shot in quite a while. I've actually got a dartboard like on top of a bookshelf in the hallway, but it's for my blowguns. It's not for my darts. I like those too. We'll see. Blowguns. Like,
oh yeah, those can be fun.
let's see. That's the next. Here's the hunter one. This one's all kinds of different.
Oh wow! Look at you, got the carabiner
Dude, I got
long and shit.
These are even broadhead type tips on this.
I bet the cats run for terror when you bring that puppy out.
Broadhead type tips onto them and everything. Yeah, this thing's. So we got a dartboard set up, a bristle, nice steel tip dartboard set up in the hallway. So me and the boys shoot down the hallway with them. But, I mean,
oh my god!
if you want to see the cats run, look at them things.
Yeah, no, those look pretty lethal, brother.
Yeah, they got some cool ones on here too. We got some stoners. Let's see. These are the stoners here. These are just like a little metal head on top.
Oh, like a little.
So these are the ones that really you should shoot at the cat, so that it's kind of like hitting them with a soft BB, basically, by the time it hits them. And then we got the plastic ones too. So if we wanted to get real soft, we could. These are just straight all plastic all the way through.
So do y'all play blowgun dart wars or what?
No. Mama, don't let that happen.
Well, I mean, if you got the soft tip and all, what the heck?
They'll still hurt, dude. I guarantee they'll hurt.
Nah,
pretty much if you hit it right.
You do like the bubble gun thing, the paint gun thing.
I got some paintballs for that too. You can put them in there and shoot paintballs through them.
Oh, really?
I've thought about doing that, but I don't have a big supply of the paintballs. I found them at a couple stores, like traveling around. Some side stores had them or whatever. I was like, oh, those will fit. They're the right size. So I got some, but I haven't used them in a while.
Yeah, Eric, you're right about that, brother, man. I hear you.
You had to rethink the purchase because you had two boys. Yeah.
Eric, that's why I use the darts with the plastic tips. I know a purist like Mike would not like that, but with
when we were
plastic tips are important.
Must have been about 12, something like that. Me and my brother were like a year apart, 2 days short of a full year. So we're a year apart, we call it. But anyway, we got BB guns one year together. And we had like an acre right next to a 55-mile-an-hour 5-lane road. And we're out there playing BB gun wars in the yard. We ended up hitting the mail lady's truck or some shit. We got our asses reamed. Yeah, little Daisy one cock BB guns. Nothing powerful or anything. It's really going to hurt you at distance, At close range, it might leave a good welt and might pierce the skin or something, but they weren't real powerful. We got into some trouble with them BB guns.
Yeah, we used to play paintball when I was younger. That shit hurt.
But yeah, I did dart leagues for a while, man. This area here, when I first started, I started playing darts when I was in the military, playing around, just goofing off, drinking and hanging out. And then when I got back here into the States, I had some. And one of the managers at the apartments that I was renting got talking about darts, and they were on a league and this and that. So I got in the leagues. And by the time I got out of leagues, I was shooting at I think it was about a 151 average or something like that. Somewhere around every three darts that I go up to the board, I was hitting like about 150 points. So
That's pretty good.
And then I ended up moving this or that, and I didn't get back into the league. So they've been collecting dust for quite a few years, actually. I broke them out a couple of times and thrown a few darts, and I got one of the guys that works with us or whatever who wants to set up a dartboard or whatever. So I had him out. That's why they're in here right now instead of up on the shelf collecting dust in the bedroom. I had him out showing him what I had, and he's talking about setting up a board. So who knows? Darts is fun, though. It takes a lot of patience and to get anywhere with it as far as league or anything else. Just to have fun at the bar or this or that, oh, man, you could have a blast with some darts, though. I've got the woodies in there. When I say woodies, you know the carnival darts, woodies. You go up to the bar and shoot with some of those on a steel tip board. We used to have competitions. We'd bust out after the tournaments, like we're over, like our luck of the draw tournament for the night or whatever was over. We'd all start breaking out the shots and start gambling and throw these babies out at the board. So by the time you're 3 shots in, 4 shots in, you're throwing these things at a dart board. You've been throwing 25-gram darts all night, and these are only like 6 grams or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Throws your shot way off. Yeah. Makes for a good evening, though, man. We've had people falling down the dartboards and everything, go up to go pull their darts back out, and they roll right down the wall. Still playing, though, having a good time. Frozen candy bar, your right hand. You need some the Bisquick batter, and hurry up, dip it in there, and put it back in the freezer for about a half hour or so.
And deep fry that shit.
Shit out of it.
Fuck yeah. That's so good.
The wife put a Star Crunch in my lunch bag for me. I put an ice pack in my lunch bag. That Star Crunch next to the ice pack. Man, that caramel gets hard. Dan, hope you're feeling better, buddy. Look like you're doing some good celebrating and being around family for the holidays. So I'm assuming things are going well.
Yeah, he's been being liver healthy while he's having his holiday vacay.
Got to do what he can do, man.
I hear you.
It sounds like his hospital visits are long but over. So take the time when you can, man. Never know what's next.
Your grandmother puts them in there, Dan. That's pretty good. Check them out. Let them thaw, man.
What? Email from Drone Drop Team, FPV Crate. Open this email for an exclusive offer from Drone Drop is now FPV Crate. FPV Crate will match the price. You guys catching this? Drone Drop is now FPV Crate. Interesting. I have to look into that email later. We'll dismiss that little notification, though. Some fun. 2020 is going to be an interesting. Picked up no strings attached sponsor. Wow. Nice. Work with and would love to see you have some fun and be honest. Sounds good, man. That's what I like, the honesty part, man. The reviews, I've watched so few reviews. Most of the reviews that I watch aren't from like the top reviewers. I don't watch like Albert Kim and whatnot. I might watch him for a few minutes just to see what he shows or things like that. But then it's on to people that I fly with or fly around or hang out with or things like that, because I'd rather have their honest, what kind of issues did you have, you know? I don't want to know your review style. I just want to know what you got. What issues did you have flying? How was your flight? Things like that. I hate these things that do like, oh, here's my maiden flight, and then they don't put anything about the maiden flight in there, how it was, anything that you got to work out. So many people are so non-detailed in their videos. It drives me crazy. I'm like, dude, what am I watching here, man? You're trying to share something with me. Why don't you share with me what you're doing? Like 3D print. Oh, we got a live stream of a 3D print. We're going to put it up here for 6 hours, but we're not going to tell you what the print. I don't know what the hell I'm staring at. It's a square and it's got a bunch of lines in it. What are we printing, guys? You gotta put up a 3D print live stream. Tell us what you're printing, please. Inquiring minds like mine really want to know. I'm starting to get that drone worship thing going or something, aren't I? Starting to complain about. You people get with it. Why are you making it so difficult for me to watch YouTube now?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I want to see, a 6-hour print.
How about a 4-hour stream? Guys, hit the like button and make sure you guys throw me some money in my email, okay? I'm getting tired of that shit too. So many channels doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can't say nobody's donated to my channel either, because I've had some people send me parts, you know, things like that. So I've had some donations towards the channel and, you know, my FPV hobby experience. Hell, even my 3D printing is getting donations now. Ed just decided, because I've helped him out so much, that he wants to send me the BlackBerry or Raspberry Pi rather for my 3D printer, so that I'll be able to do more wireless printing, etc. So yeah, I'm getting some donations and stuff, but I don't ask for them. You know what I mean? These people begging, oh, I want to go to IO. Me and Adam want to go to IO. You guys pay for us. We need $500 in gas and $600 in hotel money, and you guys need to pay for it. Come on.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, that right there.
I'm going to turn the pot grinder and start smoking a bunch of pot on camera. Oh, really?
I don't understand. Okay, Eric brought up an interesting point. I don't even know how Amazon gets away with that. Amazon should not affect us at all.
I got no reason. I don't know why anything happens the way it happens, really. The government, everybody wants theirs. I don't even have a super chat button, do I? No, they won't let me have it because I don't have enough view time to get monetized. So I don't even get a super chat button anymore. You have to be monetized to get a super chat button. That's gay. Before you just had to have enough people and this and that partial. Now you have to have the full requirement or they won't give you the super chat button.
Super chat is a ripoff.
Super chat.
It makes it convenient, but the best way is PayPal.
I did get a kick out of Roger trying to keep up with Ksenia's super chat thing from like Boots of Studio the other night. That was hilarious. The Christmas special, Roger over there. Oh yeah. That was hilarious.
Hey, Dan, you say that, and what's funny is I don't care whether they survive or not, because I never watch any of their shit. So there you go.
Yeah, RC sailors are panhandling.
If I'm going to support anybody, it's going to be the people I know that give a shit about me. I've been to the RC sailors. I've commented and never had a like, reply, crap from them. So I don't care. They are a non-entity to me.
Phantom FPV, what's going on, man? Happy holidays to you too.
Phantom.
Appreciate you stopping in. We're just chilling, enjoying the new year coming on to us here. Well, we got 5 days or something. It's a whole new year. Where did the year go? I mean, I've been busting my butt working so much. I didn't even really get to fly all that much this year or nothing.
I hate to tell you, Mike, but the older you get, the quicker it goes.
Something. I guess I just want too much.
We all do.
I took a couple days off though. I took Christmas Eve and Christmas off.
Well, there you go.
People go into work and whatnot. I was like, no, I'm not going in. The hell with that. I don't want to go in.
The RC sellout. That's funny.
But I went in today, and now Aaron's like, hey, man, if you want to come in tomorrow and get a few hours, you can. You know, we got some trim to do or whatever. I'm like, the boss said we didn't have any work Friday, so I don't know if I want to go in or not. I guess that depends on how much of this fifth I finish off. I probably finish it off, though. I drank half of it last night. Why not finish it off tonight?
Oh, there you go. That sounds like a plan to me, brother.
I would like to send them. Can we get one of those boxes with the glitter in it? The glitter bomb boxes, you know, that put on the porch thing. Can we get one of those and send it to them? Live stream it for everyone to see as the RC sailors open. Oh wow, we got somebody. Somebody wants us to give a free review.
Well, they comment on my video.
Cool.
Comment on there. Doesn't mean I won't give them any damn money, though.
I ain't giving them no cash.
I'd rather give money to the little guy.
I won't even click their links to go get merchandise for myself. You know what I mean? Real careful when I go up there and type in a link or something up top to make sure that it's not one that I've gone to in case it's an affiliate link or something. I want to make sure I know who I'm shopping for. Yeah, the glitter box. Exactly. Send that to the RC sailors, Dan. The glitter box.
Okay, I guess I don't understand the reference to glitter box. Adam must have had to go get another beer. I made him
over there playing with this printer. He's setting up print. Todd Elgin, one of the guys local here, has him doing some 3D prints for him for toothpick, I think. Some micros anyway. I don't know if it's a toothpick necessarily, but it's micros. Well, you starting another printer? What do you got going, Adam? Another set of ends?
Oh no, Todd hit me up. He said he needs some shit for Wolf Whoop. What the fuck is that?
Wolf Wolf.
Yeah. He needs a camera mount, so he's like, I need 2 of them, so I'm going to print 3 of them.
Oh. Just setting up another one?
Yeah, it's set now. It'll be good to go.
Yeah. Feeling no pain, Phantom.
So 4 hours and 20 minutes from now, they should be done, which means he's not getting them tomorrow because I got
4 hours
and going.
That sounds like a paradox.
Oh, yeah. I got supports on, so I'm not digging that shit apart tomorrow morning as soon as I get up.
You know, Eric, I was thinking you should get the 4-pack, but I don't know what your budget is, brother.
Phantom, YouTube for me is for fun. Hanging out with bros, bullshitting.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mike.
I am not Mike.
No, that's Adam.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. I'm old, man. Okay? My grandfather was funny because, and his blood flows in my veins too. And he always screwed up the grandkids' name. So he always got the first name wrong. It doesn't matter who he was talking to. If he was talking to me, he would call my older brother's name and my younger brother's name before he said my name.
My mom did that.
Somebody else that was the same damn thing. He would go through 2 other names before he got it right.
My dad always switched me and my brother's names, period. It wasn't because he wanted to call Sandy, he called Mike. We answered to it that way because it happened so much. It was just almost always. Never happened with my sisters, just us boys. For some reason, I don't know. Now he's got Parkinson's. He's on all kinds of medications and stuff. He's never called me Sandy once. God, I don't know. Maybe something wasn't right with him all along, huh?
That could be.
I don't know.
That's how I don't know, man.
But I don't think that affects that part of the brain.
420 moment.
Abby and Nate from RC Sailors, Phantom FPV.
What do you mean FPV? Oh. Yeah, Nathan is that. Abby is Nathan's wife. I actually thought she was kind of cute, but she got fat after she got pregnant.
They call those birthing hips.
No, look, hey, Phantom, I've watched a few of their videos, but that was early on. That was before I knew better.
Yeah, RC Sailors. They do a bunch of reviews on remote control toys, pretty much. I've never seen them do anything real serious, like any high dollar type stuff, really. It's all, yeah. You might see some stuff for like 150, $200 or something, but it's not like no Phantom drones or anything like that. It's all toy type stuff.
Arwen, brother, how are you, man? Cheers, mate.
Yeah, it was Nate's hobby. She just kind of went along with it.
What the hell is that? Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Holy shit.
He's still even scared to hand her the controls to most of the darn RCs that they're testing for the reviews and stuff. He's real scared to do that anymore.
To be honest with you, I think Abby flies better than Nate does.
Nate just thinks he's cocky or something for this little.
Yeah, exactly.
Pencil neck geek. Grit eating freak. Scum sucking heat pea with a lousy physique.
They're good people, though. They fly shit, like but they're good people. Yeah, I like them.
I'm not saying they're bad. I just never watched their stuff.
See, yeah, I don't either.
Man, she can outdrive him with the RC trucks too.
They're for noobs, like real noobs that are like just discovering art.
Yeah, it's totally.
I get their place, Adam. I do.
Oh, dude, I get on Nate's ass all the time about flying FPV.
I don't even bother with them. I still got them on my subscriber thing just because I see him come up and it's like, okay, what kind of new stuff do they have? One of these times they're going to have something that's going to be really interesting looking, and I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, I'll watch it.
Man, stop it, fam.
Over.
See, I like the airplanes they do. I like the boats they do. Every once in a while they'll throw a pretty cool FPV micro out there.
They need to
But
help.
those goddamn fucking cars, I want nothing to do with.
Maybe they can help me fix my boat out in the hallway, Adam.
They probably could. He's good at that shit.
They probably could. It's a sailboat, you know what I mean? There's no motors and a bunch of ESCs and shit like that to it.
Yeah. I don't know what his deal is with FPV. He's like scared of it.
I think it's his glasses, dude.
Probably.
I think it's a vision issue.
Probably.
He messes with his eyes too much. He just can't fly that well. He doesn't have the eye coordination for it as far as his eyes, you know, being able to catch it right. He always wears the box goggle type thing too. So
yeah, for his glasses.
Yep.
Maybe he needs a pair of these.
Yeah, maybe he needs the FXTs, man. Maybe that's it.
Maybe he needs to fucking open up his wallet and buy some of those fucking. I want the Orcas, obviously. Everybody knows that by now. But the Mike shook his head at me. Get the Fat Shark HDO too.
I'm the HDOs, but I ain't never seen any of them on my face yet. So until I see them and visualize them and actually fly with them on, you ain't getting me to spend that money on right now.
I can't go to Fat Shark. I do not like 4x3. I do not like it.
You don't have to go 4.3.
I want 16.9.
You can get 16.9 on Fat Shark.
The brand new ones?
The HDOs?
No, because Chuck said you couldn't. He flies them every day.
I don't know. Maybe the HDOs you can't, but you can on the Attitude V3s. Or not the Attitude, the HDO. Yeah. The Dominator V3s, rather. I don't like the bigger field of view. The Fat Sharks I've got have got the smaller field of view, too. So
I still want those fucking Orcas. I don't care what anybody says. This is Plummet saying he wants Orcas, and I'm cheap, and I really don't want to buy them right now.
You guys hear that? Plummet said, check one of his videos. He'll post his email. You can donate money for the Orcas for Plummet.
I need some Orcas.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. He ain't gonna get shit from me.
How do I get one of them little?
I ain't gotta get shit from nobody. I don't want them to.
I just need my own shit.
I need to get me one of them Streamlabs banners up top, so Streamlabs can collect my money up top and have a little banner saying, "Okay, we're going to do this for the next 2 weeks, and we're going to raise money for Plummet's Orcas, and let everybody see how much money we're going to donate." No, we're not doing that.
Actually, Mike,
we're not doing that, people.
Don't do that. Seriously, don't do that.
You want to donate to Adam, I'll be happy to take your money.
Yeah, and I'll give it right back to you. Everybody knows I will.
I saw somebody the other day actually do a trailer across StreamYard and put a PayPal account.
Yeah, you can do that. If you pay for the StreamYards, you got all kinds of options, and they're starting to add more of the basic options that you can play with too. But a lot of it's going to be where you pay for it, the $15 a month or whatever, and you'll have it. Yeah, they got to make their money, man. These kids ain't dumb. These kids ain't dumb. They're like 24 years old or something like that running StreamYards, dude. I don't know if you've gone to any of their StreamYards, like powwow type meetings or whatever, where they live stream on YouTube or whatever, StreamYards themselves. But it's like a couple kids about 25, 28 years old or something like that are out there pulling this together and making this happen. So they're doing a pretty good job from what I've seen. I like StreamYards. It's pretty user-friendly and everything. There is a bit of a lag between the chat and this and that, but it's not too bad. Like tonight it's doing pretty good, but I don't have the YouTube full running. I've just got the YouTube chat running. I shut the YouTube window right out. Once I pull up the stream so that it's not running behind and whatnot and lagging out, I pull up the stream, I pop out the chat, and then I close the stream. The chat will stay popped up and whatnot. I can go in the live chat so I can keep the chat up without having the YouTube stream actually lagging the computer either.
Okay, I'm curious. Everybody in this stream, chat and everything, who flies 4x3 and who flies 16x9?
4.3.
Ed?
16.9.
Attitude V4s, baby, all day.
All right, stream. What do you guys in chat? What you got? Fan on my
understanding, race like the smaller screen.
I fucking hate that shit, dude. I hate 4x9, 4x3.
We're not racers, dude. We're mostly freestylers.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the difference. Racers like the smaller screen.
Why? That helps you keep more focused or whatever, or where you're going?
Yeah, well, 4.3, it's skinnier but taller, so that you're right into where you're kind of focused.
Yeah, wait,
16x9, it's a little bit wider and not as tall, so you don't have as much up and down for when you're hitting the gaps and gates and stuff like that. So they say that
does make sense.
Better for gates.
Well, 4x3, I think if that's what you're used to, that's just what you fly with. I flew both, and I'm like, man, I can't not go back to 4.3.
Yeah, my Attitude V4s, those are the ones that I went with when I first got my Fat Sharks. That's the first pair of goggles. I had the Eachine VD2s or whatever, DVR2s or whatever before that. They were junk. And I didn't care for the big box side on the front of my face either. So I went to the Attitude V4s for like $350. It came with the module, came with the battery. You know, it was getting into Fat Shark at the bare minimum with a good quality goggle that came with everything for it. So that was a good way to get in. And so I stuck with the Attitude V4s, man. They've been great. I put the True DRC module onto it, and I haven't had any issues, man.
See, I really like my Amoys Commanders, but they're out of business now, and the modules that are in are kind of old. I've been rocking them for what, 3 years now, Mike?
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that.
They're just wearing out.
You've never really been totally comfortable with those Commanders, though.
No, I had to.
Like when you first got them, but they were Commanders and they were a goggle versus what you were wearing before. So I mean, it was way better. So I mean, to see you excited about it, yeah. But once you got using them and this or that, a couple months later, the luster really wore off quick on them.
Yeah, I need an upgrade.
You were complaining about little things here and there all the time.
Light leakage.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing, is light leakage with the pads and whatnot. You were always complaining about that. And
I literally had to search Banggood, dude. I fucking hate Banggood, to find face plates that would fit my. That way,
now AMWay is totally out of the market type stuff. So
yeah, I'm screwed.
Plate pads, this, that, everything's going to become obsolete, and you're going to be harder and harder to find.
Yeah, I have to get another pair of goggles.
Yeah, that scraggle creeps out of nowhere, Birdman. Here's the thing that scares me about the Fat Shark type thing, and that is I've never flown them, and I wear glasses.
Well, if you wear glasses, an issue. You're going to have, you know. Some people don't have an issue. Depends on your glasses prescription, you know. But with you, you're probably going to have to get the little lens adapters that go in there for your lenses.
Dipolars.
Yeah, the dipoles or whatever it is.
Diopters.
Diopters, that's it.
Diopters.
Yeah.
See, you know what they are before we did. Why the fuck don't you got some?
I think they're like, it's like $50, $75 for a good set from your
for a very good set.
Eye doctor to have the diopters done or whatever. There was some company I saw that you could actually get your prescription lens put into those diopters for those too. I don't know.
I mean, like, I think it was Drone Pool Dan that turned me on to the Vipers.
Yep. Those Vipers are nice, man. I had a set over here and I didn't fly with them. I should have. I had a set over here for 2-3 months or something like that. And the guy's like, yeah, go ahead and use them if you want to. Because I told him, I said, I was trying to get him to come over to get his stuff. I was like, your stuff's here, man. Let's go fly or whatever. I was trying to get him to come over. So I was like, I might have to use those goggles, man. Do me a review or something while they're sitting here or whatever. He's like, yeah, go ahead, do whatever. And I never did. It was too much of a pain in the ass to figure out what battery packs and this and that. And I get it all set up. I was like, I already know what I'm doing with my stuff. I ain't messing with those things. I got to learn a new goggle.
Hey, yo, fam, I've seen you fly. I'm sure you do destroy something every time you fly, because you a madman, brother. I don't know. That's just what always scared me. Because anyway, Dan got the Amway V2 Commanders or
Black
something,
ones?
and he likes them.
Yeah, the black ones. I heard those
And
are.
he wears glasses too. I don't know what color they are.
Financial fuck.
But
The
he
black ones
just
are
got him. He got him for like $170. And
yeah, he got it on that sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Adam got the $300 pair or something like that, $300 or $400 pair or whatever. They're the gray ones, the originals. That sale was them pushing because they decided they were getting out of the market or whatever. So they were like, "Oh, let's get rid of some stock." So they pushed them. That sale didn't last for very long. It was like a few days or something like that. And they were like out of stock, this or that. And
yeah, those fucking dickheads.
it says out of stock, and the price tag's like 360 or something like that.
So it pisses me off. I spent almost $400 on those fuckers. Well, it was 3 years ago, but
I got the Mobula 7 myself, Phantom. That thing on 2S is just wicked fast and fun. But I've had to put the V3 frame onto it. The V2s are junk. V2 or but
Adam sent me a V3 frame, so there you go. It is badass. Drone worship is less than 2 V2 frames. I said, just get a V3 frame, man. You won't break it.
I just saw somebody was just replacing a set of motors, and I think it was Dan Drone Pool DW. It was just swapping out a frame. I told him, I said, man, you got to make sure you get the V3 next time. He was doing a V2 frame, I think. Slow for some reason, huh? Ooh.
mine wasn't. I tell you that right now. That fucker's a rocket.
Need a wrench, brother.
Yeah, me and Mike about fucking destroyed mine. First time I got it, we're in this fucking house, we're flying around. I'm like, hey man, let's put 2S on this fucker. Mike's like, okay. Motherfucker's flying around.
1S first. We was
yeah.
Let's see what it does on 2S. I was like, man, I'm scared to fly in here with that. I was like, I'll go ahead and give it a rev, man. He's like, go ahead. So I put 2 packs on that thing. I don't know, about 45 seconds in or something like that. I ended up popping a prop and breaking one of the props on.
A fucking ceiling fan.
Crashed into something. I was having a good time. It had all kinds of power. It's so
it's got power.
Used to in the house.
It's got power.
Yeah.
I haven't flown that fucker since last winter.
I've flown this summer and whatnot. I flew it at the park a few times and whatnot. I actually just bought some new batteries for it.
All right, Eric is Eric is pulling the trigger. He's pulling the trigger on a 4-pack special. He's gone whole hog.
4-pack special on what? Batteries?
Yeah.
Do it.
For us?
Do it.
For us?
No. It's the what bird is it, Eric? Tell him what bird it is. I can't remember. The toad. The toad.
Oh, it's like an 85 millimeter or something like that.
It's a 2S bird.
Yeah.
I've heard that as well, Birdman.
Me too.
My 3-inch is outside, but my 3-inch Alien, I run an 850 4S on. Wicked crazy fun.
Eric, you just quit Wonderland, bro.
Eric, I thought you were on a damn budget, man. All of a sudden, okay, happy holidays.
Okay, so the Toad's a 90. I knew it was around 85 millimeters, somewhere around there.
I bet that
I
toad.
bet you that toad would run a 3S at least.
I bet it will too. I was thinking the same pictures that has JST 30
I
connectors
almost check
on
and
it,
see if
Mike.
it'll run a 4S on that thing. You get like a 650 pack for it, 450 to a 650 pack for it, 4S.
Michael McReynolds is in the house.
Come on, Eric.
In the house. Michael
Strap
McGrath
that bad
was
fucker on there.
the
Send it.
He was the first like button tonight and the first drop text in.
You're already a flying fool, Eric.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fly. Never flew
When
before.
you can't get enough of flying, you're a flying fool.
Good night.
We're going to bed already?
I have been up since 3:30.
Today was her early shift. She got off of nights 2 nights ago, and this morning she had to be in at 5 in the morning. All the sale signs had to come off the ceilings and everything else. So she was on ladders up and down all day. She come home, she tried to take a nap, didn't work.
Well, because she's still on night shift.
Yeah, her body's
still getting
she's
used
all
to that kind of
you don't know what to do. It's been nice being able to sleep, cuddle though, a couple nights.
Yeah, that's cool.
Phantom, have a good night, buddy.
I've missed that, man, for like the last month and a half. She's been on midnights and stuff. Been crazy.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't miss that
Christmas
shit at all.
holidays over. Hey, she's liking them paychecks though.
Later, Phantom, salute.
Night shift premium and overtime pay and this and that. Yeah.
So you're getting extra money from being on that graveyard shift, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you always do.
She gets like an extra $1 or something like that, but yeah, she's getting some extra premiums here and there. She switched straight from day schedule to nights and took all the night schedule she could take. So she basically went straight to nights all the way. So yeah, she's been doing like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, midnight, till like 6 in the morning shifts and stuff.
Yep. I will never work a second or third shift again.
She don't mind if I stay up. She just says she's going to bed.
Oh no, she don't give a shit.
She don't want that. She knows I got a fifth over here still. I'm working on. I'll get there. Neither one of us have to work tomorrow, so.
Well, that's cool.
Mike's wife is fucking awesome. You guys have not met her in person. She is fucking cool.
Yeah. You got. I don't think anybody's met her in person except for you.
You probably.
Not in here anyway. Howie, if he's hanging out and chat down there somewhere, I don't know if he's on tonight or not. I haven't seen any texts from him yet. I was hoping I'd get a hold of it. He'd get a hold of me today. He showed me a picture of his quad. He's got like 3 different colors of props on right now. He's going through that big bag.
All that shit I gave him?
He said he had like black and yellow and purple.
Yeah, he got a big old bag of props.
I says, I think I got a couple sets here for you. So I grabbed 2 sets of the Cyclones out. I think a red set and a purple set of the 50-46s that you gave me the last time we were out or something like that. And I was like, well, I'll give those to Howie, man.
Well, if he needs more props, I'll buy him some cheaper shit. He's not getting my Cyclones, so dude, I'm literally out of fucking Cyclones.
I got 3 sets of Cyclones, but man, I got quad box, I got props.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want? You want some HQs or some T motors?
See, that's where I'm at. I got a fucking ton of props, dude. I just don't got the props I like. I gotta buy some. I'm gonna do that tonight.
Jump in Hurricanes, Cyclones. What else do we got over here? Ethics.
Dude, I hate those props.
No, you hate these props. You hate these props.
Those are insane.
These are the Night Fury race props.
Yeah, that's your quad. That's your lipo killer right there.
One drone only. None of my other drones will take them.
Lipo killer, Tuscany.
Oh, those are nuts.
Lipo killers there, dude. I got 2,500 kV motors on my race Ghost, and I put those on there. And man, I'll tell you what, they'll kill a lipo quick. Yeah, I got watermelons on right now, so.
DU4, I'm the same way, dude.
Lemon limes and
I fly Dale Prop Cyclones 5046s. That is my go-to prop. Always has been.
You know,
Cyclone 5046 is what I used to run all the time. I've been running the HQs and a little bit into the Gemfan Hurricanes have been some pretty good props that I've been pretty happy with too so far.
Okay, look, I have a question. Okay, and how y'all know just to go for these certain props? I don't get it.
The way that they handle and fly.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
Props, you put them on, you test them out and see how they fly. You try to figure out some pitches that you like. You know, if you're comfortable with, like, say, a 50-46 Cyclone, then try something with the 46 pitch in a different brand or something. The plastics change so much. The curvature of the prop itself, blade,
the style, I get that.
Between styles. So basically, the only thing you can do is find something that you're comfortable with. If you want to try different props, stick to that close number. Like, I'm running 50-43s, I think is what the watermelon props are on
okay, that's what I'm flying
on my freestyle alien. But then on my Ghost, I'm running 50-46 type props and stuff, you know, a little bit more pitch. Depends on what you want to do and how the quad handles. The Ghost is so much lighter.
That's what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that okay? The first 5-inch bird I got was the Batman 220.
Yep. And
it came with 50-42s. And at some point, I switched to Gemfan Wind Dancers 50-43s.
Yep.
And I liked them better.
They had a little bit more turn.
A hair more pitch.
Yep.
Not much. A hair more. But they were also a different build, a different blade style. And they more resembled the blade style of the original props that came on the bird. They just had that little extra oomph of pitch.
Your motors are going to change too. I mean, depending on what motors you're running, depending on the battery that you're running, there's lots of different factors that can go into your prop as far as what you might want.
Look, I mean, how do you figure that out? And there must be an equation, or do you just randomly buy?
I'm sure if you find like
I will never fly these.
I have no clue as to how to decide. What I standard stick with is I know what a 46 prop does, and I know what a 43 prop does. So because I've flown them, you know, so I kind of know how they handle. So I've tried to stick kind of in those guidelines. I've tried some that were a 42 pitch or some that were a 45. I've tried 54 pitch on like my 3-inch and whatnot, you know, trying different props. See how they fly. If you like them, you know, everybody, it's all going to be feel in the end. Some people, not all your racers run a 50-46 prop all the time or this or that, you know. It depends on how their quad's set up, how they feel for it, you know, how your stick is set up. If you got a looser stick, you may not want such an aggressive turning prop. You know what I mean? Because you're going to turn a lot quicker, you know. You may want a bit softer prop so that it floats the corners more with your stick being so loose. It's all preferences as you go. You just got to basically find some props and try them out. I try to buy like 2 or 3 sets at a time. If I'm trying to prop out, I try to get like 3 sets and give it a run for 3 sets and see if I like them compared to the other, you know, try to figure out what I liked about them and what I didn't. If I didn't like them, well, if they weren't as durable or, you know, That's another thing. Cyclone props are probably one of the most durable props, especially during wintertime. Up here in the cold, man, I'll tell you what, HQs don't hold up like cyclones do.
Because they get, I guess, because they get less brittle with the cold, maybe.
Yeah, they're a thinner prop as far as the blades, so they get cold and brittle a lot quicker, and they don't hold up.
All right, homies, I got to bounce. I got to make dinner and get
Yeah,
some laundry done.
getting about 9 o'clock. The woman's already gone to bed on me. I don't know.
Not about 9 o'clock. It's after 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's 9:06 p.m. actually.
Yeah, I got to make some food. I'm starving.
Gotta make
5146 and HQ 5146 is what DU4 is talking.
Yeah,
All right, homies.
and 5544. So
See you
that's
next Thursday.
basically 5.5 inch prop then.
Yeah, well, see, he's running a 51 or a 55, so he's running an extended prop anyway. It's not a standard 5-inch straight either. So when you start adding more prop length in there, your pitch is going to change things too, as far as what your motors can handle, how they turn. If you go a 5146 to a 5046, they're not going to handle the same. You're going to be.
I get that, especially the longer length.
So because of that little bit of length, even though it's only like 0.1 inch or whatever it is, whatever their measurement is, it does make a little bit of difference. So your prop angle is going to change too. Pointier tips too, usually, yeah. Not as much of a bullnose type. Like the HQs have more of a bullnose, whereas Cyclones have a straight point tip. They don't have that bullnose type. It makes a lot of difference in your aggressiveness and turns and stuff too. But
okay,
that bullnose type prop, it handles different. So the lower pitch being a 43 on an HQ versus a 46, they almost handle, they weigh each other out kind of the same, depending on weights and things like that too. If you got a heavier quad, it's going to change the way it flies as far as those props too. Versus like I've got one quad that's 400 or 500 and some grams. I got one quad that's 700 grams. They're not going to fly on the same prop the same way, even if I put the same motors on them or whatever. So it's all going to make different changes. RC,
hey John, how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
I mean, I get all that. I just don't. It just seems weird to me to arbitrarily, let me try this. I mean, granted, you have a lot of experience. You've been flying for a while,
I haven't changed a whole lot of props. I've played with a little bit here and there. It's more the brand that I changed than it is the pitches. I try to keep.
Okay, now
between a Gem Fan and a Cyclone, the plastic is so much different. So a lot of times I'll try to keep the same prop, but like a Gem Fan may only have a 50-45 instead of a 50-46 where the Cyclone was, So sometimes you got to change up a little bit, and you just play around with different props, see how they handle. Every bird's set up different. I mean, you can make two birds exactly the same and they're going to fly different. I don't care they're going to fly somewhat different.
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
Just because a motor might turn a little bit different than the other motors, so I mean, you can get
something else, and and DU4 just said something. Well, he said something a few minutes ago. Is that the prop he was flying? Because first of all, on my frame, my bird, I don't see being able to do a 51 anything because my props are already close on the 50. Yeah. 43s,
My buddy Howie's got.
He was saying he's doing a 6-inch. He's got 6-inch arms on his bird apparently. Yep. And Sean, Mr. Crowley in his drone, he has a Hawk 5. And
he put 6-inch arms on his Hawk 5.
Yeah, he put 6-inch arms on.
Put the longer arms on.
So he can fly bigger props.
I think he was able to run the 51 props on that Hawk 5 too. But like my Ghost, I can run a 51 on, no problem. my Diablo frame, I don't think I'd be able to run a full 50, 51 or 55 onto it or anything like that. You know, it depends on your arms. So, one of the things they used to do, like an Alien, they take a 5-inch Alien and put like 6-inch arms on it or whatever, and do the 5-inch Alien and run 5-inch props on 6-inch arms, give you more clearance and spread out. They used to call butter quad. What was it? 4-inch arms on a 5-inch Alien, something like that.
Oh, that's what Duck says he has, or DU4. Don't know why I called you Duck. I mean, I don't know how much bigger a 51 versus a 50 is. To be honest with you, it's not that much longer. It just looks like when I see the wires coming off my bird, it's like in the standoff, it's like any bigger is a little closer than I want to be.
Yeah, see, he's got the butter quad, is what I think Steele called it, 6-inch arms on a 5-inch body, something like that. I've got my 6-inch bird is a Martian 220 with 6-inch arms on it. I usually run a 5.5 or a 6-inch prop on it, under prop it.
Yeah, John, there's been a few people
Like
that talk about 7-inch tyro. They say it's not too bad at all.
Yeah, I think Mitch built a 7-inch tyro. That was pretty nice. Good size. Old guy on a drone.
Hey, Eric, you've already used one set of those extra props you got. Just remember what you have, brother.
4-hole props? That'll last you a flight. Yeah, the best thing I can recommend to anybody getting into FPV, when you start buying gear for your drone, buy lots of props. I don't care if you find some cheap props and throw them on there, but buy lots of props. You'll go through 30, 50 sets in the first 6 months easy. Easy. I was going through like props every other flight when I first started, man. You talk about crazy. But they weren't like good props either. They were cheap, like fiberglass type, carbon. Yeah. Props have come a long way from 3 years ago. Yep, props and arms. Yeah. Always get a couple spare arms for your drone if you can. That's the biggest default thing that I hate about like buying a ready to fly drone is most of these ones that you buy on like Banggood or GearBest or this or that. It's a ready to fly quad, but you're going to break it. And most of them don't come with replacement parts. Like half of them don't even have arms you can replace. I bought a B-Fight 210. It cost me $200. A broken arm. There's no replacement parts for the frame. I'm like, so what the fuck am I gonna do now? They broke tightening the nut. Oh, that's not good. The PC yeah. I've blasted some PC props, put them on and tighten them up and go to fly. All of a sudden, boom, just explodes in air and your quad's rolling. That shit sucks. Polycarbon, yeah. I've got some. Oh shit. Let me dig. I bet you. I can dig in this box. Oh, there's gotta be some in here. I know there's gotta be some. Yeah, there we go.
Novice quads. Hey, buddy.
You mean like those?
Haven't seen you forever.
These are what you call cheap props, buddy. These are polycarbon. They were You ain't bending
How
them
is that
back.
carbon
You
fiber?
ain't bending them things back.
Carbon fiber can't be clear.
It's polycarbon. It's plastic.
Oh, polycarbon. Polycarbon.
Polycarbon. But you put these on your drone and they will snap with impacts. They don't take impacts for crap. But yeah, they're not like a cyclone. Once you bend these things, they're done. You ain't bending them back and flying them again. I busted motors with these because of darn cheap props doing that crap. Yeah. I think I got 4 or 5.
I don't understand how they're carbon fiber though. Carbon fiber should just break. They shouldn't.
Polycarbon is like a plastic glass, dude. It doesn't have any of the fiber to it. It's just carbon. It's just like a glass type material, man. And it's so fragile. It's just junk. Yeah, it's a Tony Stewart.
What? Come here and say hello, Alfred. Come here. Alfred.
That it is, Swamp Donkey. Smoke. Yeah, I like Tony. My wife got me that probably about 4 or 5 years ago. She got me that jacket.
Hey, Elvis, I haven't flown a Dow prop since I flew, I don't remember what.
Yes, Dow props generally do. Yeah, they're pretty fragile. Dow props are. They don't hold up like. And Dow Cyclones are probably the only Dow props that I fly. Dow prop Cyclones, the only ones that I fly, just because they handle the cold better. But none of the other ones seem to do that. Just the Cyclones seem to be the ones. With 5046s, what I generally run on my Ghost and my Racer, I run 5046s pretty much.
Explain about the Ghost. What's the Ghost? I had a Ghost, but it wasn't not what you flew.
It's Ghost Mode 2. RC Addict made this frame. I don't know if you know who that is. He's one of the guys that does a lot of line of sight flights. He's the one that designed this frame. It's pretty much like the Floss frame, but he made some additions to it and changed some things up. But yeah, it's just a Ghost Mode 2 is the name of the frame. Mode 2. Mine's all sparkly and shit.
Ow, cat.
See those them playing Hurricanes on there right now, I think. Got that nice little tip to them. Or then you got the Ghost and a Racer type form. That's the same frame with just a race canopy instead of the top. Yeah, and it had the special edition arms on it too. Ooh. Blue colored carbon fiber.
Novice Quads was saying, because he's gotten into the world of FPV of late and acro, and he was saying he was doing a trick and his Dow props exploded while in flight. Now, that's a novelty for me because I usually have to hit something to have a prop explode.
A battery sled? Is that what you're talking, Novice? 3D print. Fits a 1300 mah for us. And then the one on this one actually was printed by Pyro Drone. This one's got little spots so you can put the 4S balance lead in there. These little holes here. These ones. That's for the balance leads to go in so that they're kind of tucked away. That came from Pyro Drone Company. I don't know if you can still get those there or not. I found the one print on Thingiverse and printed it up. Six-inch dowel props. Yeah.
The Mad Kiwi bailed on his his mowing adventure because it rained. I thought you were having like fires down there. Oh wait, you're in New Zealand, Craig, not Australia, because Australia is like burning down, dude. Another tip here.
Oh, you might as well just finish that way. I was gonna say there wasn't enough for another one after that, so you might as well kill that one.
It's gone. Other than dropping a match down the bottleneck, it's gone.
Mine's getting closer, Ed.
Oh, okay. You got further go. I do have another little spare.
This won't last that long, though.
I have some Jim Beam honey.
Ooh, that stuff's too sweet. You
Yeah,
drink honey, you gotta be drinking it with some iced tea. Make some
man. I drink that stuff straight, man.
hot toddies are good with that. Jim Beam honey and lemon warmed up. Yep, warm it up a little bit, put some lemon in there. Hot toddies. Good for the colds.
Good night, Eric. Later, brother. Oh, so you had that in the freezer, did you?
Yeah, he's just about a South American Kiwi.
You know, Craig, I have had a white Christmas one time. It was back in 1989 in Jacksonville, Florida, just about 30 miles north of where I'm at now. And we truly had a white Christmas. Take it easy, Eric.
We were close yesterday. We were close yesterday to beating our record. In 1982, it was 70 degrees in Michigan for Christmas.
Oh, really?
And we were close to beating our record. It was 48 yesterday or something like that. 54 today.
What, record high or record low?
Yeah, record high temps.
Okay. So you're having a heat wave, are you, Mike?
Yeah. Dude, I was in t-shirts out there enjoying myself today. I was like, man, too bad I'm working. I was trying to get out of there early. And the other guy I was working with, he's like, man, I need you to do these window areas so that you can get done faster. You're faster with a brush. So he says, I need you to do those. I'll go do that other stuff. I was trying to do this little quick closet area and then get out of there, skip out on him and leave him to finish up. He's like, no, man, I need you to do this. So I ended up sticking around longer. So I didn't get no fly time in after work. I got out of there and went and visited Dad for 20 minutes and then came home and went back to town to get food. So no flying today. I got like 10 batteries out in the car for the regular FPV quads. I got 3 batteries for the Mavic. So yeah, I was ready to go fly and didn't work out my way. Tomorrow I'm off though, so.
Tomorrow, well, like they say, man, tomorrow is always another day.
Yeah.
And I like to dress.
I got the next 3 days off, so I'm good.
Ah, sweet.
I got Saturday and Sunday off. Tomorrow's Friday. I already got paid today and cashed my check. I'm good to go.
What's the weather look like? Is it going to be? Is it a good forecast?
Something like that. Almost 50 tomorrow again. So
well, as long as the sun is out and it's that temperature, and the wind ain't bad.
If the sun's out tomorrow, I'm going out to fly anyway. The wife's off work. We get to sleep in the morning. About noonish, I'll be heading into town. Go find me a nice park to go terrorize.
Yeah, hey, DU4, I've heard of Siesta Key. I don't think I've ever been there, but I know where Sarasota is. And I went to electronic school in Tampa, Florida.
Sarasota.
And the worst sunburn I ever got in my life was in Clearwater, Florida, which is not too far from Sarasota, Florida, because of that very white.
Welcome in. Isn't Sarasota down by Old Man and a Drone, Mitch?
On the other side of the coast. Sarasota is on the west coast.
Yeah. Isn't that where Mitch is over there on the west side?
Mitch is on the east coast.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, he's over in Melbourne, which is on my side of Florida.
He's way down towards the bottom of your side then.
No, he's not way down. He's about in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, you're like almost towards the top.
Yeah, I'm very near the top.
Yeah, Florida's one of the states I've never been to.
Mike.
From what I'm not really missing anything though.
You gotta do Florida, dude.
The only reason I'd be probably going to Florida would be go to the Keys for a vacation or go to Disney. And I've been to Disneyland, so I don't want to go to Disney World.
Instead of going to Disney World, I would go to the other.
Yeah, California's way better. From what I understand, it's the
no way. California's
the original Disney. It's not blown out and over proportion like Disney World is. You get the real Disney at Disneyland.
Oh, whatever.
Not to mention, I had relatives actually help build part of Disneyland in California.
Look, man, Disney World was Walt Disney's dream. Walt Disney made Disneyland, and then he said, I can make it better in Florida.
That's because everybody traveled to Florida. Nobody wanted to go to California.
Well, that could be true.
Anaheim sucks.
I wouldn't know. I've never been there.
I'm born in Southern California. Anaheim sucks.
I've never been west of East Texas. Okay.
We used to travel. We used to go to the Pomona Fair. I've been into the Rose Bowl parade, dude. I've actually slept out on the street all night long to watch the Tournament of Roses parade the next morning. So, yeah, crazy stuff happened in California. Weird people.
No, I don't dispute that at all.
But, well, hey, man, I don't think I'm going to call this, Ed.
All right, brother.
9:30 and whatnot. The wife's already in bed. I'm going to end up kicking off the bed before too long here. Got a couple more sips in my drink, but I got to burn down. I haven't stopped since I got out of work. I got out of work, went and visited Dad, came home, ran back to town, now I'm back here. Blah, 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 blah. Need a dab. I need to get the medicine.
I hear you. I'm ready for some medicine too. Look, everybody, I appreciate everybody that came by.
Yeah, some new faces here tonight.
Supporting Night Train Stream. Appreciate you all being here. It was great to see y'all.
Hopefully I'll get some Mavic Mini video up. I got like the next 3 days off, so I'm going to try to get some of that video that I played with yesterday that we previewed here tonight. and get it together and put it up on the pages and let you guys see what we got going on and having a blast with that Mavic Mini. But we'll get some FPV flights in too.
You need to document the bird attack.
Yeah, dude, that I didn't even talk about that much tonight. I took it out like probably my fourth actual flight, fifth flight, something like that with this Mavic Mini. I'm flying it around the trailer park here and cruising around, and I had some hawk start circling my bird, man. It had me panicked. I had to pull her down low and start zooming back home quick. And that hawk like circled me like 3 or 4 times. I was like, no.
Okay, let me ask a question. So you think you were being paranoid? I mean, that is your baby.
Well, I put it up, and I don't have that problem with the FPV stuff. I'll do the same heights and whatnot, but because it was kind of stationary, I think he was checking her out quite a bit. He actually circled the drone itself, dude. I mean, from above the drone, like kind of scoping it out, seeing what he was thinking about. I was like, oh, I'm out of here, man.
They're probably scared of the race drones.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. The race drones make a lot more noise, and this little Mavic Mini, dude, they're really quiet, dude. It is a very quiet drone. You saw the people on the bridge crossing and whatnot. Nobody had any problems with it. It's not a big disturbance or anything. They're just like, oh, cool, there's a little drone. You know, it's like a little bird up in the sky. So, yeah, I think he was zooming around, checking it out. He wasn't sure what it was or what was going on, but I wasn't taking chances of taking my bird out quick either. I don't have the DJI care package on it yet.
He's probably like, I wonder if that thing tastes good. I wonder what it tastes like.
He's like, oh man, what's that doing here? It's just staying there. Wait a second, that's not a regular bird. That's something different. That thing's stationary. It's not like flying around in a big circle or swooping, and it's just sitting there. He was thinking it's some kind of prey. Yeah, he didn't know what to do with it. But we'll have to get those videos up, guys. We'll try to get some clips of that bird swooping and tailing and all that, and get some flight videos up of the new Mavic Mini so you guys can see what I'm playing with, and try to get, like I said, try to get some FPV flights in. I got a few packs on the toothpick this week, so I know there's a little bit of FPV video there that I can put up at least. That was fun. Did some gapped my legs. That first time I really actually flew between without a whoop or anything like that. That's the first time I've actually gone between my legs with a real drone that had props hanging out, but toothpick ain't nothing. I'll slam myself with that thing. It don't matter. So enjoy, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a good Christmas. We'll see you next week. It'll be the new year when we come back for the next show. It'll be
yes, it will.
So enjoy. We'll guys see you in the new year. Have a good one.
After a while, crocodiles.